In the 80s, the Ontario government enforced a kickboxing ban, which prevented you guys from doing fights. And so this movie, which is sort of like both non-fiction and fiction elements, where you guys decide, no, we're going to have a fight tournament, and how the Ontario government tries to interrupt it is they kidnap the Twin Dragons and bring them to Center Island, and you guys get stuck in that Center Island maze, and you have to fight your way through all the undercover cops and all the Ontario bureaucrats trying to stop this fight, and fight your way to Lamport Stadium. And I gotta say, like, there's a moment once it kicks into high gear, like the plot starts, it's like 40 minutes of Michael and Martin just beating the crap out of people.
Well, I have a question. Dragon Hunt ended with the first line in the credits was made with no help of telefilm or the Ontario government. Did you guys apply for any money, or did you just go, I was going to do it yourself?
Well, we applied the first time, got shot down. Applied the second time, got shot with a track record, with money in the bank, profit, got shot down because we were martial right? And then the third film, they shot that down, and I remember Telefilm telling me on a Friday afternoon after the lady had a few drinks, she said, we're glad to tell you you're not going to get any money or funding. And I said, what would you do if you were in my shoes? Let me run this by you. Shapiro Glickenhaus from LA wants the Right to Fight movie. They're putting up some money, I'm putting up the money, but the problem is, they said, we don't want Toronto, we don't want to see the Sandtar, we don't want any hockey pucks. Why doesn't the movie make it take place in New York, Chicago, or Boston? I said, well, New York, Chicago, and Boston didn't screw us. They didn't ban us. So I said, so if you're in my shoes, what would you do? I said, yeah, I know what you'll do. Take your government paycheck, have your wine, and I'll come back and get it done. I'm the only guy in the world, my brother and I, that produced, wrote, starred, did this movie. 99% of it is shot in Toronto. It's all over. I'm talking about guerrilla stuff. I have one permit in the Toronto Island. One lousy permit.
I've been calling the movie like the medium cool of martial arts films because like you're just shooting in the middle of crowd scenes, like going to Caravana and going to the X, beating people up and like stalking police officers that I don't even know are in the movie at times. Like it's pretty remarkable the kind of efforts you go to throughout the film. And it's also shot on 35mm, which is a big job.
Dragon Hunt, by the way, was Super 16, and it was a $45,000 blow-up. That hurt. But it made money right off the bat. Made money, and that's it. So here we have Right to Fight sitting there. Martin and I premiered it 10 years ago. Premiered it, and after the film, I said, Martin, we're not selling it. Why? I said, because we can't kickbox. Things have got worse. And I said, who wants to see it? You have two Canadians that lost everything, and we can't kickbox. There's no happy ending for the good guys. So I went and did some research. It's time to sue them, you know. So I sued them again. And today, this whole province, this whole country has no clue that there's 40 years of systemic, persistent bias and discrimination against boxing, kickboxing. Anything that's in a ring is screwed in this country. So Peter and I viewed the first version last week, and I pat myself on the back, brought back a lot of memories. So I want to get my ass together in another couple of months. The lawsuit is ongoing. By the way, Martin and I were charged, and it took us to 6 pre-trials, 2 days in court, and we beat them. And the guy said, I don't give a shit about your $100 million lawsuit, I don't give a shit about your movie, but we're going to get you guys, and we're going to make you plead guilty. They're fucking with the Twin Dragons. The lawsuit continues. I'm slowly winning, and in the end, they're going to be one hell of a surprise with Right to Fight. I'll finish in a couple of months. Right now, I'm busy, and it'll get screened. And it could be the most embarrassing thing to this province, which they deserve. And I'm going to give them.
I just want to say too, though, I do think it's great that in the face of distributors saying set the movie in New York, set the movie in Chicago, we're like, no, I want to do a Canadian story. I want to do an action film in Toronto, and that is awesome. And thank you for that. All right, we have time for maybe 1 or 2 questions. Does anyone have any questions? I know Bebop and Steve have sat down, but if you have questions for them, anyone? No?
Can I say something?
Yes, sure.
The third film for Right right to fight. I said, Bebop, we need you. And I said, it's going to be a real tough role because the athletic commissioner is just your typical government pencil.
Yeah, so Bebop plays the athletic commissioner in the film, and he looks completely different from Miles Chase.
So I said, you know, you're going to pull some miracle off here because the part is not the biggest part, it's a good part, but how it's like an accountant. How exciting is that? It's a government pencil pusher, power trip ambassador. So I got to get you to do some magic here because this guy's boring. I wouldn't want to kill him in real life. It's boring. Pull it off again.
Yeah,
Like Ray, the boxer, he did the scene with me where I fired him, and he actually wanted to punch me out during the film.
He made it work. I mean, how boring can you get? It's a small, he made it work. Exactly.
Michael, thank you so much for joining us here tonight. This is great. Well, I'd like to just start off with Michael. Before you made your own movies, you were in films too. So could you just speak about the beginning of your sort of film career as a stunt performer and a martial arts fighter?
Yeah, Mark and I went to the show, watched Chuck Norris, and he said, and he's a nice guy. Yeah. He can't act, he sucks. Fuck, we can do better than that. Let's go make a movie. So at the time, I had 4 kids at the time, or 3 maybe, and I said, well, there's Steve. I found the fat man. He's in a trap. With an arrow on his back. Looks good in the fucker. Anyway, turned around and said, let me write a script, a low budget movie. We need phone this guy. I said, we need daylight. We can shoot it. I got an island. Let's go shoot a movie. I wrote it in 40 hours, in about 30 hours, put the kids in my lap. I said, there's only so much money that I got. I went to the bank. I think I'm the only guy that ever wrote a script in my life. I never read it again. And then after we shooting the movie, Paul Dunlop he worked hard at camera. And the first thing I said, "Look, you're not fat." I said, "Because you're gonna run your asshole weak. I need a camera that can run, right?" And that was it. But he got mad at me one day. He said, "Don't know your lines, Nick?" I said, "Who the fuck cooked your breakfast this morning?" I said, "Paul, I wrote the fucking thing. I never got a chance to read it. I never read my own lines. I'm not stupid. I'm not bright, but I'm not stupid. So let me read the thing while I'm fucking doing this, and I'll be back in 15 minutes. Let's do it, right?" So I read my lines. I'm never gonna remember this. I'm gonna write so many lines. Most lines I had the whole movie. Okay. And then you look at the camera and look, don't screw up, I can't afford it.
I mean, speaking of lines, Bebop, you have so many memorable lines.
Where do the nursery rhymes come from?
Yeah, this whole like the rhyming and all your one-liners and zingers. Was that in the script? Or?
Before I forget, that was his stuff.
Yeah.
I wrote it, he made the book for it.
I got kind of a free rein with what I could say or do. And I just remembered most of those freaking nightmares as a kid. And those songs can really come back and haunt you at the weirdest times. So I just figured, hey, I'll share them with everybody. I'll give you my nightmares, see how you like them. But other than that, no, it was just a lot of old Milwaukee and marijuana at night, you know. And a lot of liquor, alcohol, Purple Jesus, basically, a lot of Purple Jesus, a lot. Yeah, and inside. But yeah, that was basically, we just took it upon ourselves to try and bring some humor to the insanity of the character and try to make it more realistic. I think that was the closest I could get to realism. Being that I'm not a cell mine. Anyways, yeah.
So okay, so you told in the intro you talked about the ammunition that you used and that you had shooters that were professional shooters that were intentionally missing for shots like the scene with the case. Could you describe some of the other sort of set pieces? Like there's incredible tree explosion at one point. Was that, how safe was that?
Did anyone get injured?
Well, you get injured, I mean, myself sometimes, when the bruises and the shot, I remember Lou's hurt. Lou's not here, so I can see he was wired. I mean, he was strung out. And then I was on the ground one time, just rehearsing the shot. I said, so you run, Lou, you run in here, put boots to me. He fucking ran in. Boom! I rolled over at the window of me for about 10 minutes. Wait till they fucking say action. That was gone for 10 minutes. That was the worst I got hurt, right? And then, there's some crazy stuff. And, I said when I did the first one in Conner was so sweet and clean.
Like wholesome, like it was.
Yeah, it was just, we just said, let's shoot it for this. Let's just make it so clean so we can sell it, get some money, go to the sequel.
Be accepted by Walt Disney.
It was so sweet and clean. So I said to Martin, second time around, we killed everybody. We get violent, we fucking killed everybody. And so even today, when I sit back and look at Martin, I kick him in the face, I stab him in the back. So I said to myself, let's make it violent, but not just stupid violence. Let's scare them a bit.
Well, that's what's kind of amazing. It's a film in which, you guys are set up as sort of victims of Bebop and his army, but then very quickly, like, you guys become like, almost like horror movie characters.
We start feeling bad for like the bad guy.
I even feel bad for the poor ninjas. Those ninjas are just like so scared. Actually, I have a question about. I gotta say the leader, the Red Skull, the masked Red Skull ninja. He's got one of the greatest like eyebrows, furrowed brows I've ever seen. He's got this.
How many played the Red Ninja though?
Oh really? There were multiple people playing the
There
ninja.
was 2 or 3, and the very first, we spent 13 weekends, and one of my buddies there, Dane, said, you must have a lot of fun. And I can say that, I went up, grabbed the money, said, Mark, let's go do this, let's play ourselves. And we went 13 weekends, every Friday, sometimes the long night, this was the long weekend. We'd go out, leave on a Thursday night, and go, not come back till Sunday night, work all day, swim, work, swim. And then one day, I came up in the morning, and we had our machetes ready to clear an acre of bush, right? And I said, guys, be real careful, there's a lot of them out. There's 2 in the morning, the branches are wet, I'm gonna slice myself. So be real careful, 2 stacks there. Hospital time. I missed my growing by about an inch. I said, "Hey, you guys keep working at 13 weeks for ammunition." Jumped in, go went to the hospital, got stitched, came back, put the plastic on the horse, so I think those 13 weeks, to me, was one of the most fun times of my life. And when Mark and I went to cons to fling the stone, a star reporter said, cons has got nothing on these guys. We basically said, I'm going to Georgia Bay any day than cons.
How about you guys? What was it like on set making this movie? Beyond the marijuana and liquor and stuff.
It was great to shot the cook. Put fucking meters and everything. Yeah, we had a bear. I probably spent hours cooking this freaking bear. I skinned the legs and everything, and spent about 8 hours on this thing, and all ready to serve. And fucking walks up, gets a package of fucking wieners and messes them up and throws them in. I spent 8 hours on that thing. And he fucking throws wieners.
The cook wasn't in the script.
I wanted to shoot him.
You wanted to-
Oh, the cook wasn't in the script, so that was an added line.
Remember, initially, I wasn't in the script either. My whole job was to stand off camera with his drink and the joint. And as soon as they say, cut, I go. Just made up my part as we went.
I wasn't going up alone. I'm not going up on an island with a whole bunch of crazy fucking martial artists. I can deal with street punk, but I can't deal with a bunch of martial artists. They're squeaky clean. I mean, you have a couple of drinks, but heck, anything was available. We stick it anywhere we could. But, well, it was brutal up there some of the time. I had to steal people's beds to have a proper bed. one day they had a shoot, and I went and stole the middle sheet off everybody's bed, and I put it in, and Steve and I had this big freaking high bed like this, and the dog Berkeley, he had a nice little bed at the end, and I took the covers off of some of the reflectors and that, and I used those too as quilts. And I had a CD player, a cassette player, but it had TV in it, so I could catch the news. And that's basically all we do is catch the weather and play some hardcore until these jerks wanted to play Pink Floyd, and I almost wrote everything for us.
Do you have any comments on that?
I'm just remembering what you said to the rest of your guys when we first showed up there. Remember that?
Say it, I don't remember.
You said, you guys may think you know how to fight, but you should just keep away from these guys when they're going because they're for real.
Does anyone in the audience have any questions? I've got a few more. Yes, right there.
I just want Steve to tell the story about him and Nebob and the canoe.
Okay, the canoe story. We need to hear the canoe story.
Okay, so we were there a little early. We found this canoe. It had like 100 holes in it. So we decided we'd test, the durability of duct tape. And we did the seam down the middle, and then we put millions of pieces of duct tape all over it. Then we grabbed our bottle of liquor, and it was all mixed up already, and a bunch of joints. Sandwiches, and we jumped in the canoe. So next thing we know, we're like in the middle of Georgian Bay, in a canoe all together with duct tape, both wearing boots up to here, chain belts, leather jackets, not matching oars, no life jackets, and where the waves are getting to be about 3-4 feet tall, and we're like going, okay, we're gonna fucking die. This is the stupidest move we've ever pulled. And then we realized we got a map. The map says that's the native reserve over there. And that way over there is the land that we want to go to, and we're like, let's make a decision. Do we want to go to the Indian Reserve with Mohawks like this? Or do we want to go for it? And we kept going. And we're still alive.
We went to the store down at the marina, and we bought a whole bunch of lighters and a whole bunch of shotgun shells, a whole bunch. And then we bought as much Old Milwaukee that was on sale at the beer store next door. It was a portable beer store that's up there for the season. So they're closing, so they had a big sale. They got skids just piled up of Old Milwaukee. And cheap, crap. That's good crap. So we grabbed a bunch, and then a couple days later, we couldn't use our shoulders from firing the shotgun so many times and trying to shoot the lighters in the air.
I remember we had a button that had a cop on it. That we stuck on a tree. And we wasted that thing.
And the tree too.
Any other questions?
Well, I just wanted to say one thing that I forgot about when I was reminded of watching this movie. I love that opening sequence. I think it's just really funny that you can tell this movie's Canadian because our gun dealer is actually like, hey, what are you using these weapons for? that's amazing. So does anyone have any other questions? Yo, right here.
Can you tell us about the two lovely ladies in your film who actually saved your asses at the end?
Yeah, the two women who saved the day and then blow up Jake.
Yeah, there was a, I don't know if I should say this story, I've got one of my daughters here, I've got 5 daughters and 2 boys, but the first night, because we spent 13 weeks getting it ready, and the first day was a disaster. The Beastmaster had some heart attack or something, he was dying. They had to call in everybody, and I thought, what a way to start the movie. The guy's gonna have a heart attack, I haven't hit him yet. So that was a big scare. So the first day was a write-off. And then the night we had a big army tent, this was the first, sorry, wrong movie, Encounter. We had this big army tent, and so we were joking about the League of Ladies. So I said, they're over there in the cabin, I'm the producer, Martin and I are the stars, we're the actors, Martin and I built that cabin, what are we doing sleeping here? And they, what a bunch of chumps we are, the girls got the cabin that I built, we were sleeping with the rest of the guys. So well, these guys all do the pot, Martin and I are pretty straight, you know, and a lot of our students are pretty straight, but they won't say it from us. So anyway, everybody was whacked out that night. And this huge army tent, we're all in there, and I said, the League of Ladies, let's do a job. I'm psyched, man, let's do something. So we pretended to have sex from the tent, 300 feet over there, or 300 yards, and we went in circles. And we all rubbed it like pigs and did all this stuff. And we sat and asked each other. And finally we went to sleep. The next day, Carol come over and I said, Carol, how she feels? How did you sleep last? She says, I don't know, my box is just, boy, does it itch. There's 50 guys. So all of a sudden, I said, wow, psychic. 300 yards away, she felt it.
I have, Michael, in all my years, I have never heard of this ability. Wow. No, you're not, but that seems like an ancient kind of ninja art. I don't know.
Mark and I are not your typical martial art people. We're actually anti-ninjas. We never wanted to make a movie where brother kills brother. We go to the Far East. Let's just do an Irish-Canadian movie and do it our way. Just be what we are, and that's what we did. And I got to make fun of that. Bob got to make fun of the ninjas. All those cracks about
I do all that.
the night shift, the pajama boys.
Yeah, they'll go out and make them flashlights. And it was just as fast as I could think. And that was pretty slow, but it's like we had all night to think about it. I had to, you know, as soon as the sun went up, we didn't even have lighting. We didn't have any lighting once it got dark. I mean, the engineer, they turned everything power off. So it was like basically candlelight or whatever you had with you. So basically at night we just sit there in the dark and kind of think, well, what we're going to say tomorrow. What stupid thing can we do? What can we make them do for us? And hey, we did it and they did.
Is there any other questions? Yeah, right there.
Where in the hell did you get all those guns?
Yeah, where did the guns come from?
So, back in the day, there were so many martial art clubs, and Martin and I know a lot of characters. Even when the guy had to go back with the guns, I said, where the hell are we going to find a 50 caliber and a rocket launcher? I know a guy. You know a guy? Finally, 2 hours later, here's a guy coming up. There's only like 3 in the province. I said, well, find them. And a day later, we got another rocket launcher. We just knew a lot of characters, and when I wrote the thing, I wrote it in 40 hours, and I said, like I said, I never read it again, but we knew so many people. And then Martin and I had a close friend of ours who I had for the lead role. Unfortunately for him and us, he was killed in a car accident. I said, geez, who am I going to use? Then we did the audition. Bob walked into our club, he was a little nervous. 5 minutes later, I says,
I want to hit him, that's what he said.
5 minutes later, I just took one look at him, and he said, well, I hope you're going to go. And then 2 minutes, I said, the auditions are over. This guy, Hollywood would go through 6 million guys. This is a low budget song, but I said, he's the guy. And
I am disappointed. Did you ever consider pursuing more acting after this?
I stayed for about 8 years with DNA Theater. And I think after working with Hitler's Toya for 8 years, I don't know if I really wanted to work with anybody. But I got to work with Don Shapip, the Canadian director, on the pilot of TNT. We all got to do that as gang members, and we had some great fight scenes with Mr. T and Don Matuszak, the Oakland Raiders. But as for pursuing it, no, I had a soft job, and I was having fun. I was getting laid, so I was happy with everything.
Other questions? Yes, right over there.
Michael, it's for you. Being part of Team Dragon for a while and knowing you for many years, so you guys have been great teachers. what inspired you to make this film, and what words of advice or words of wisdom you could offer young filmmakers who want to shoot their own film?
Well, I think Dragon Hunt should be in all the film schools. Because, I mean, you gotta have a lot of luck. If you've got little money, and you're doing a low budget, the mistakes come by the handfuls, and there's no room for mistakes, and you gotta get lucky. And got lucky with Bebop, got lucky with Steve, got lucky with the characters. We worked very hard for it, but it was a Chuck Norris thing that did it. I said, we gotta do our own film. And went up and did it, and worked our ass off. Really, really, really lucky. And I sit back with this. At one point, I had to do all the voiceovers and stuff. I had Bebop's voice down, and we couldn't get a hold of Bebop. We had no money. I said, I'll go do it. And I knew it frame by frame, frame by frame. I just went. Pretty sure we got lucky, and then the whole thing is if somebody is a bad actor, and of course Martin and I didn't want to take too much on. Bob's an actor, we're not. Oh, we'll get by ourselves, but you have to be really careful. If you think somebody looks like they can't act, cut them loose. I mean, it's going to show up, and you just need a lot of luck, and you got to take on several jobs to get it done. And today, you don't have to go spend a fortune on all this lab costs. Grab that small camera and get your buddies, produce something, go to the next one, go to the next one. But you got much better shot of with doctors now and all this stuff, a much better chance than we have. This is I produced Canada's first video, released martial art movie, and then Dragon Hunt. And it played in 4 theaters. It beat out 16 American movies. Martin and I never got one word. Wait till the next one, Right to Fight.
Well, yeah, speaking of Right to Fight, so this is a movie. Absolutely. Now, Right to Fight, it's a movie that you shot quite a while ago. Bebop is in it. And it's still not seen the light of day, but you were gracious enough to show me sort of the work print of the film. And I felt like Harry Shearer watching the clown, the day the clown cried. Like, this is like, whoa, this is a movie that's been in a vault for so long. And I was really excited. But unlike Harry Shearer, I'm actually going to share an excerpt of Right to Fight, which the audience hasn't seen this film since. No one's really seen this. So we're going to, Hans, if we can cue Right to Fight, and we're just going to get up off the stage for a second, and we're going to show this excerpt from this movie.